welcome to my channel and welcome to my reading, or welcome back. This is Stella, and today we will do another Deity channeling. We will channel Osiris. Osiris is a famous Egyptian god, and he is the god of rebirth. He's also connected with the topic of death, and he's also connected with the topic of birth. I mean, rebirth, it's always there's always this interplay between death and birth. He's connected with the light too, and with the sun. And I'm really looking forward to this reading, to this channeling. And you can choose between those piles. Please keep in mind this is a general reading and a general session, and only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. See you there. Bye. Hello, my dear pile number 1. Let me see what God Osiris has in store for you. Let me get this candle to get more information. There is something about the cold winter months lying ahead. And for your pile, it could be that you will have a severe depression or something, because you have the tendency of becoming anxious and sad when it's colder. And he's telling me that, for example, in Egypt, you would feel better. And we are always talking about the north side of the globe, so I'm sorry if you're from the south side and this doesn't resonate. But it could also resonate for you, but for the next months then. He's telling me you need to find a way to cherish yourself, and you need to find a way to get through these months, because they will always be. And it's important for you to find a balance between summer and winter. And it's really strange for me to get those messages, because I did not expect to get messages about temperature. He tells me you're quite serious, and if you were more playful, it would help you sometimes. More playful, less you're overthinking too much. You're an overthinker, which is a beautiful gift and a curse at the same time, as we overthinkers know. And it makes you very nervous sometimes. Very nervous, very... I see you confused even, because you really don't know if you're this nervous, where to go, how to start, where to finish. And this is an issue you have since forever, I guess. And you need to take care of this. And you need to take care of this because big things lie ahead for you, and big opportunities, and they could be stressful. And if you are able to learn how to work with these situations in another way, it's easier for you to manage those tasks. Now he shows me the Nile. I don't know how it's called in English. The Nile. It's the Nile. Sorry, I pronounce it in German. And some crocodiles. Okay. For some reasons, maybe you think it is, or maybe there is. But he shows me people that are hiding, like the crocodile under the Nile, and they're trying to sabotage you in some way. And I'm not a reader or a psychic that's channeling a lot of those topics. But in your case, yes, there is someone trying to hinder you, to block you. Why, Osiris? Why? They want you in a. They want to control you. They want to control you. They want you in a bad position, or not in a bad position, but in a position of weakness, where he or she can keep you under control, where he or she can keep you on the leash, and you need to step up for yourself. That's really important. And it's not necessary that you are talking about this with them, but you need to set boundaries, or you need to leave them. And this could be a close friend of yours or a work situation. And he actually tells me, it's over, it's finished. You need to, you've grown out of the situation. Leave it behind you and go on, even if it's difficult. Because you're in a process of transformation, and at the moment you're reborn. You're entering in a whole new chapter of your life, and he will be at your side for a longer time, and he will guide you. So if you need him, just tell him, just let him know, and he will try to support you. Something else. Okay, no, this is the second group now. But maybe you're connected with the second group. Okay, let us see the card. Le piante. You will step into an absolutely beautiful cycle of your life. And just let me get the book for a second, because I want to see what the plans are. Le piante. Okay. Okay, this is the lunar god Isidore, and she was the wife of Osiris, and the mom of Horus. Because I need to apologize, I don't really know this well, the Egyptian pantheon. But this is creepy, because I'm always just shuffling and taking 3 cards, one for every group. But since I'm not, I don't really know the Egyptian figures. I mean, I know Anubis, but then it's also over. I did not expect that this was Osiris' wife. And it's about, actually, it's also part of your reading, not just of pile number 2, it's about the energy. She talks about female energy that's connected to plants. Maybe you need to go out in the green, out in the woods. You need to work with plants and with flowers, because they are helping you to balance out your feminine and your masculine energy. And I think in your case, there is a lack of feminine energy, and it does not matter what gender you are or what sex you are. It depends on what energy you have. And you have more of a masculine energy, because society wants more of the masculine energy. But it's time for you to balance this out, and now it's time for you to connect more with your feminine energy. This is a big part of your new chapter. Let me see if I show you here also the booklet so you can take a screenshot. Okay. Esoteric knowledge. And her brother Seth. Oh my god. This is a horrible story. Sorry. And take in consideration the moon cycles. I just wanted to know what kind of course. Is this the moon? Yeah. But this is the Egypt tarot, so it's meant to be different. Connect with your female energy more, and you will have a successful new chapter in your life. Osiris will be at your side, and I also feel that he sees a little bit of his wife in you, and this makes him very fond of you. So I hope this reading helped. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe or comment, and we will see us the next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So first things first, you might be connected with pile 1. And I'm just telling you that there is a balance you need to have with your feminine and masculine energy. And this is the connection between those two piles. Let me just see what I get. Okay, in your case, the masculine energy you have, or the masculines in your life, did you dirty, did you wrong, hurt you, and your feelings, they ghosted you, they gaslight you, all of those, everything you can do to a person they did to you. And Osiris is telling me that what could help you is light and fire, in the sense of going a lot outside when there's the sun, going into places that are really warm, and making meditations with candlelight. If you look into the fire of a candle, it will help you with clarity and with finding answers. In your case, you could be so gifted that you're seeing entities in the flame. But that's not for all of you. Some of you see them in front of the third eye, and some of you are able to see them in the flame. You need to practice, please be careful. You need to practice fire magic. Fire is an element of you. And it helped you to go on with your life and to manage your life, while masculine figures try to hinder you. They were trying to boycott you even, and they were ridiculing you, making fun of you, even when you were at school. Okay, I mean, school time is a war zone for a lot of people, so I get it. Why did they do this? Because you have an extremely strong feminine energy, and you blocked it away in order to, not just to fit in, but in order to protect yourself. And they were scared of this. You were scared of this, and now it's important for you to um, connect to yourself more with both of energies. You need to heal your masculine energy, and you need to welcome your feminine energy back. Okay, that's one thing. Then something else. Yes, I see you. For those who are studying, learning new things, you're doing good by doing this. I mean, of course, learning something new is never a bad idea. But Osiris just wants to confirm that this was a perfect idea for you. Sometimes you're struggling with learning, and you think you're stupid or something, but you're just not. I mean, you're just like everyone else. Nothing is simple to learn. Nothing is easy, and you will get there. You will be there in time. You will have the chance of getting forward with your studies. Some of you are frequenting special courses, like for sign language or braille writing. That's extremely important in my opinion, because it's not just always other people need to be able to communicate with us, but also vice versa. And now I see a dog. Some of you are volunteers when it comes to animal rescue. And for all of those who are, Osiris is quite proud of you. For all of you who have a feeling, or who actually wanna do this, want to save animals, want to make courses, do it, because it was a call. It was not just an idea of yours, but it was a calling, and you will be rewarded. Maybe not in the 3D world. That's not the main reason for you making this course, but it enters your spiritual not DNA, but yeah, it's kind of a spiritual DNA. It's entering there, or like a data, what to say, it's like a desktop or something, your spiritual desktop, and when it's there, it stays there. And it helps you also for next lives. Actually, Osiris is quite proud of you, no matter where you are in your life. Maybe you think you should do more, something else, and so on, but you are where you're meant to be. And you are my pile of knowledge. You are hungry and thirsty for knowledge. And some of you would like to buy lexica and dictionaries and all that stuff. And even sometimes the one for children with the beautiful images and photographs. Do it because even children books, even books for teenagers, are extremely valuable. Knowledge is always key for everything. And let's be honest, a book with pictures is always more pretty than a book without. You will expand your spirit in a way you never thought you were able to, in a way you never wanted to, because you just never thought this was in some way possible. And I see you like a seagull flying over this planet. And this is beautiful. Some of you are gifted when it comes to astral projection. But when you're doing this, please be careful and only do it with a positive mindset, because otherwise it can go horribly wrong. but you are meant to do one, at least one in your life, or one in this lifetime. So in your pile, I see a lot of social justice. See a lot of um, bravery, a lot of good-heartedness. I think you are my social pile. You are the pile that moves the world, and that's beautiful to see and beautiful to hear. Sorry, and that's also why Osiris is so proud of you, because everything is important, that's true, but having a social nature and helping others, people, animal, the plants, whatever, it's extremely underrated, and it's extremely important at the same time. So please don't get discouraged, because even in organizations sometimes things are not as we want them to be, but that's not the problem at all, because it depends what you can do on the long run. And even though you know you need to leave an organization because you don't feel happy anymore, but you did your best and you gave it all, and that's something that will never change. And so if you are not in social work or active as a volunteer or something, and you want to do this, also here, do it, because you are one of those people that really move the world. Let me see now what we have for you. Two of coins, due di denari, ostacoli, ritardo. Okay, maybe there is a payment or something that something goes wrong with a payment, or something went wrong with a payment, or you don't know whether you should pay something, whether you should buy something, and you have both. Osiris is just telling me you can do both things. You can decide to go with it or go without it. Both is fine. It's just one of many decisions. So maybe you don't know whether you should buy this jacket. It's fine. You don't need to feel guilty when buying it, but also when not buying it, it's fine as well. You will find a solution. This is actually a very short message with this card, but sometimes the messages are quite short and to the point. And let me see what else. Keep yourself an open door, but in what? In education. You don't need to feel pressured sticking with one thing. If you want to learn something about flowers today, but tomorrow you decide you want to learn something about cars, then do this, because it's knowledge is so much. There is not time and room for sticking just to one. That's something. If you are interested in just one bigger thing, that's okay, but if you would like to explore more things, then explore more things. Life is endless, and knowledge is larger than life itself, and just larger than knowledge is love. I hope this reading helped you, and if it did, please leave a like and follow, and comment if you want, and we will see us the next time. Bye, number 2. Bye. Hello, welcome pile number 3 to your reading, or to the channeling about Osiris. Now I had 2 beautiful piles. Let me see what we get with you. I need the flame to see something. Are you making candles? Some of you are making candles, or somehow candles are important to you, and it's lesser the flame, it's more the process of making it. You are very gifted when it comes to creation, to creating new things, to creating a candle, to creating something like this, to creating I don't know, a little figure like the dogs I bought for Hecate. You're extremely creative, and this creativity of yours is meant to be seen, because it's not more, not even about your ego or something, but it's more about it can help people and it can help the world. Osiris is telling me that you give people this rare, beautiful vibe of home. When they talk to you, they feel like it's so cozy. It's as if I was at home, no matter where you are and no matter where they are. And I don't know, for some, I mean, I usually don't get places, but I hear Canada, Canada, the north. Some of you live there, some of you live there in a little hut, far away from people, and you're suffering from loneliness. Not all of you, but some of you are suffering from loneliness. Um, for you, group number one could be helpful, because what you need or what can help you is sunlight. Sunlight and the warmth of a flame, fire too, and air in your case. You're also someone that can work a lot with air. Water a little bit. Let me get what else. Some of you are active in the fashion industry, and you got a reality check or something, because I see you quite bitter. The same for some of you that are active in politics. It can be quite bitter. Entering somewhere with the wish of changing the world for good and then realizing that's just not possible, it can be painful. But it was meant to be. It was meant to show you reality, and it's also meant that you will find your way of changing the world in these areas, even though it's not as you wished for. I see you being a perfect family person, a perfect mom, a perfect dad, perfect sibling, auntie, the crazy auntie, the cool auntie, the cool uncle. Um, and you're pushing forward humanity by having a kind of a mentorship role, or mentorship for other people. You're highly autonomous, and therefore you're also able to help younger people way more than their parents at the one hand. At the other hand, you're also you would be a perfect parent. So in your case, you can decide both ways, and you still end up somehow with being in touch with family and friends, because they look up to you. They love spending time with you. And Osiris is telling me you're like the sunlight in their life. Some of you studied medicine or something similar, and why are you showing me this? In the daily stress and routine, you tend to forget your happiness. And again, Osiris is telling me just go out in the sunlight, take a colleague with you, sit there for 2 minutes. I mean, I know it's not a long time, you can make a pause, but 2 minutes should be possible, drink your coffee and look up to the sun, and already this will help you. If you can, don't take the car, take the public transportation, because you will get to know new people. Take the bike, because it's very healthy. And make a trip to Egypt. Because you had a previous life in Egypt. In your case, it could be that when you're going there, that you're remembering strange things you can't really explain, and it's because you had a previous life in Egypt during this time of pharaohs, during this famous time period. And this time period, we know it went forever. So there, where can I locate them? Where can I locate by free? At the end in your case. In the last 500 years. I mean, 500 years is a huge number, but still it's not a lot compared to the rest. So what you experienced was the downfall of the old Egyptian culture. And it's very strange. Somebody helped in this downfall, and you were a kind of normal person, or a priest, a temple priest or something, and you experienced the downfall, and you knew more than other people. And it hardened and bittered you. You absolutely, in your case, you need to connect to Egypt, and Osiris will help you. You need to connect to Osiris and to Anubis, because Anubis will help you as well. Isis, 2. Horus, Isis. Okay. Grab every book you find about Egypt and about the Egyptian pantheon, and start reading it. Start reading it, and then start connecting with them. Just ask them to help you, just ask them to show you the way, and they will help you immediately, because they know you. And some spirit will remember you. Therefore, it's a different thing for them. And Osiris is telling me you were extremely correct. You always tried your best in this previous lifetime, and that's also why you were quite a popular person. Okay, let me get this stone. It's not green, but somehow it's connecting to the heart chakra. Maybe you're in a severe pain or heartbreak. Isis tells me if you want, then ask him, and he will lay his hand on your chest to heal you a little bit, so it's better. This is the previous life. This is the 6 of Cups, and in this case it's talking about the previous life. You already remember some things, but you can't recall the place and the why and the how. And there is a second person in your life that also had this previous life in Egypt with you. Maybe it was a child of yours or something. And they can remember too, but they too don't understand why. So it's just maybe not even remembering. It's just you're doing something, you're hearing something, you're smelling something, and you're like, hey, I know this somewhere. and you're trying to find the answer in this lifetime, but actually it's the previous lifetime in Egypt. Some of you had more lifetimes in Egypt, some of you just one, but you did your best. And you had a beautiful love there. You had a beautiful time, a beautiful lover. And this lover, he or she is decided to not incarnate in this lifetime, and they are at your side. They are, they're learning their own things in the spiritual room, but they are also at your side helping you when it's necessary. But still, please connect to Osiris, because since you don't really know the person and you can't remember them so clearly, he can make the connection for the both of you. Let me see what else. You foresee the future and you can see the past. And you could do this maybe also with a glass of water. And if you look at it, you get pictures in your head. Try this out. And with this, I will let you. I hope that the reading was helpful. And if it was, please give me a like. Subscribe to my channel and comment if you feel like doing this. And I will wish you the best. And I will see you the next time. Thank you. Bye.